everyone. Welcome to Ask a Trainer Tuesday. Chris will be joining me in a second. We've been having some fun with some technical difficulties, so hopefully he's going to hop on. So welcome to Ask a Trainer Tuesday. Today we're going to be talking, I can't stop laughing because this is hilarious. We are going to be talking about how to stay active over the holidays. Jump on right about now so I can stop laughing. When Chris and I get together on these Ask a Trainer Tuesdays, it's always fun. Hey Chris, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Good
What's our topic today?
Today is keeping fit during the holidays.
Nice. All right. Sorry, I can't stop laughing. I don't know why.
No worries. No worries. So I know we did one of these leading up to Thanksgiving. But it's a bit, I think it's a bit more challenging for me personally to tackle Thanksgiving is not really an issue, but when you have so much going on between, the Christmas Eve or the start of the holidays, whether you're celebrating a different holiday or not, there's a big gap, where you don't really know what day it is anymore. And it's really hard to kind of keep a schedule, keep a routine. So it's a lot more difficult during, I think, the holidays, the winter holidays. But I think we'll just touch on a couple different strategies that we use. I know personally for me, I have to, one of the things I've learned over the last, I would say, year and a half, 2 years, but mostly over, all the lockdowns was to get rid of that all or nothing attitude where, I would, because I missed or I couldn't do a workout that I wanted to in the perfect setting, the perfect equipment, then I would fall off the wagon pretty quick. And what I've learned is it's better just to do what you can, and you don't have to have, you don't have to have the moons to align to have a great workout or to keep you in your routine. You can do little things throughout the day. Doesn't have to be this perfect workout. And it doesn't really have to even be a workout. It could be lots of different activity. What are some strategies you use to make sure that you keep on track?
I am just so scheduled that the holidays really don't interfere. So I will be outside every day, still running, still walking. I have my weight equipment here that I'll do some strength training. I think Christmas Day is probably the hardest day because we're very stationary as a family on that day. But I think this year will be the year that everyone gets to go outside for a walk before dinner. So I'm going to make them do that, as long as the weather is kind of nice. Depending on how many people are there too. So it may just be a couple of us. So it might be time to go out for a walk and enjoy the Christmas lights that will be up.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's good to kind of build traditions around physical activity too, right? So that you have something planned for that day. But I would say keeping a loose schedule is a good idea. Planning for it, right? Because you know kind of what you're going to be doing each day. So if you kind of have, and don't fill your schedule with things and don't be so rigid, but, say you're going to do a little bit of activity this day, and then you can kind of, if you plan little things, it'll help you like rotate your routine through that, right? If you don't plan absolutely nothing, that workout is going to keep being pushed to the end of the day, and then all of a sudden the night's over, you've had one too many rub and eggnogs, and you won't be working out. So it's good to plan it in and actually do it when you say you will. But at the same time, you don't want to be that weirdo that is at Christmas dinner and between bites you're outside doing pull-ups and jogging around the corner. Take that time. You've earned it all year. You've been waiting for these holidays with your friends and family, and it's not a time to be stressing over whether you worked out or ate too much. Having said that, I think flexible dieting is really good. There's a new diet. Well, it's not a new diet, just kind of more popular now, called If It Fits Your Macros. So basically, you're just it's almost like a bank account, right? You're saving if you're tracking your calories, you're saving the amount of calories till to around those more of those times of family where you're likely to eat a bit more, right? And you don't have to panic. Don't like I said, that all or nothing attitude. Don't adopt that because it's really easy to slip into that. Do you do you get out almost every? You're saying almost every day during the break. You're outside. What kind of
Um,
activities are you doing?
Running, walking. If we have snow, I will be snowshoeing or cross country skiing, depending on what's open. Um,
I've never been snowshoeing. Where do you do that?
where do I do? I will just go and find. There's some trails beside me. I'm in the Rouge Urban National Park, so there's all kinds of walking trails that are
Nice.
fun. So hopefully there's enough snow. If not, I may just get in the car and drive me about 30 minutes north and find some
Yeah.
snow. But
So
yeah,
do you do that on like a on an open field, or does it
yeah,
like can you do it through a forest?
I can do both. So I'll do a forest trail, or if I really, really want to do it and I have nowhere to go or can't go anywhere, then I will go to the local school field and I will run laps around the soccer field.
Like
It's a lot.
with snowshoes on?
Yep.
Wow, wow, that's awesome. I'm very clumsy, so I just picture myself like clicking my heels every time I walk with snowshoes on.
No, you just have a little bit of a wider stance, but it's a lot of fun. And if it's early in the morning, the roads haven't been plowed, I will walk down the middle of the street with them on too. My neighbors think I'm a little crazy, but no.
I guess that's the best thing about adventuring outside because a lot of people their gyms, if they're not closed right now, they most likely will be between those Christmas Eve and New Year's Day. So if you have that habit of going outside and you have all the layers you need to go outside, then really the possibilities are endless, right? You can get out and do whatever you need to do. Um,
I find winter's the best too because you can always dress for it. So you can always put on many, many layers and you can start peeling them off when you're getting warm. Summertime, you can only legally and morally take off so much.
legally and morally.
So, you know, I love the winter. I love being outside. I love the snow. I like the cold. I don't mind it. Today was actually a beautiful day. I went out for a little bit of a walk at lunchtime and just to get out of the four walls. And
Yeah, yeah.
it's
It's
beautiful.
the sun's out and it was actually pretty mild today, especially midday when the sun was kind of peaked. It was really nice. Another, I guess, strategy that I use is I have like a group of friends and we're all pretty active. So if we're not being active together, we're always checking in, and that helps with accountability. So like I said, it doesn't have to be a gym session, but if you're checking in, you guys are seeing if you went for a walk or you went snowshoeing or cross country skiing. It's really good to have a group of people that are kind of at the same level of fitness as you, and you can kind of push yourselves. I find that helps too, just kind of checking in and seeing what you did that day. Um, as far as activity, food is the same thing. Like I said, you can kind of have these little. We do talk about this last time, like having healthier versions of like holiday treats is a good idea. But like I said, you don't want to. It's not like it's 3 weeks of eating out of control, right? It's if you have if you miss a meal, if you're trying to gain muscle mass, you miss a meal, it's not a big deal. You can make up for it. If you think you ate a little bit too much, you don't want to punish yourself, but you can always be a bit more active during the day. So
This will be the year too. Where there's no holiday parties. There's no school parties. Like there isn't really all that opportunity to overeat and indulge.
that won't stop me. That won't stop me.
Um,
But it's true. It is true. You're more likely if you're at home. You're more likely to eat more than you should when you're out with other people because it's a mindless like you're talking. It's a social thing too, right? There's always like an awesome like cheese platter, meat platter, veggie platter being sent around. So yeah, the opportunities to overeat, like you said, won't be as much this year. But at the same time, you are stuck in your home. So I guess another strategy would be to buy food, buy healthy food, right? Um, this week I was actually upset with myself because I didn't buy any snacks for myself this week. So I got home and I'm like looking around my kitchen for something, you know, good to eat. Not good, but something unhealthy to eat, and I didn't have anything. So I was kind of upset about that. So that can work in both ways, right? Like if you're grocery shopping, getting ready for that break where you don't want to do any more grocery shopping, try to stay away from the unhealthy food. Shop the perimeter. Fill yourself up with healthy food first. That goes a long way for sure.
For sure, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are my tips. Did you have anything else you wanted to kind of throw in there?
If you're really, really stuck and not sure how to stay active, look into like the free apps for your phone, fitness apps. We will have programming over the holidays, so repeat programming that you can download or you can watch on IGTV. But if you sign up for like the Pacer app or Strava, or if you're lucky enough and you have a Fitbit or a Garmin, use that to stay active as well. Set some goals every day. I know I live with my Fitbit every day. It keeps me going. Right now, I'm just kind of mad at it because I'm like, I don't want to do that. But it's one of those things where if you aren't sure if you're being active enough, you can have a look at your wrist or your phone, and then you can get up and do some laps and keep going.
Yes. I like that strategy. I don't have like a wearable fitness tech, but my phone, there's a Samsung Health app on it, and it does track my distance, and I was using it in the summer, and it is very helpful. It gives you that little push. You know, if say your goal is to walk 10,000 steps a day, if you've hit 9,000 and you can see that, it's going to be a little push you need to just go out and do a quick lap, right? And I'm glad you touched on our recorded sessions, because those will be very helpful. I'm not going to lie, I had a blast in our train with a trainer, our last class. I had a lot of fun, and I was pretty sweaty. It was it wasn't easy, but I had a lot of fun. I had never done like a step class or a cardio high low, and I actually really liked it. Like the music helped a lot too. I was a little nervous. I had to close I have a big window at the front of my house where I usually run the class, so I had to close that so my neighbors didn't think I was crazy. But it was a lot of fun. So definitely, if you guys are stuck and don't have the creativity juices aren't flowing, check out those pre-recorded sessions on our website, because that'll be a big help for sure. They're all stuff that you can do in the comfort of your own home without too much equipment.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. It was nice to check in again.
It was. Once we got things straightened out, we're all
I'm glad it got rolling.
Both sitting here wondering when the other one's going live. It was great.
It was funny because I kept refreshing.
Yeah.
So that's when I sent the text.
Okay. We'll get it straight one of these days.
Yeah. Alrighty. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Bye.